Welcome to the Blaize interview. My name is Blaize. This is
Chris Butler.
All right, Chris. Yeah. So you live out here in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yes.
Why do you go all the way to Hollywood, West Hollywood, all the way to LA to do comedy?
That's actually a really good question,
bro. Like I see, like I drove out here. It took me an hour and a half to get from North Hollywood out here.
Oh,
because I was like.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, I work in downtown LA.
Okay.
I work for the courthouse, and and honestly, it's I guess you could say it's just easy because I'm there already. So
okay.
I mean, right after work, I just dip to a mic or I dip to a show.
But why not just move to like Hollywood or like LA? Just the money?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I hate Hollywood, man.
Really?
I'm from LA. Well, actually, I'm from Pasadena,
okay.
and then. You know, they say that's not really LA, so I mean, I guess
it's its own entity.
Yeah. So I mean but that's why I just do not want to live in LA. I'm trying to stop it.
Trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Like, so you like living out here? Like, I have family that lives out here in Cucamonga, Fontana.
Nah, Fontucky. Yeah, you know about Fontucky.
I have family out there. It's just a complete desert out there. Like, what draws you to Rancho Cucamonga more than like? I mean, you basically living in the Friday house.
Yes, no, this is actually it. They was like, "Do you want to live here?" Uncle Elroy said. I was like, "Oh yeah, no, we definitely want to live here." I mean, I love Rancho Cucamonga. I mean, it's actually a pretty busy city if you think about it. I mean, we're right next to the mall. Yeah. There's the Bass Pro Shop with its racism. Ooh. It's right there, man. It's all right next to it.
It's 2 stories of racism.
Yes, every floor. And it's actually quite beautiful. I was like, wow, the house that racist built. But it's a nice area, man.
You know, actually, it's funny you say about Bass Pro Shop. So there's a pyramid in Memphis. And it used to be, I think it used to be a stadium. And so I think the Memphis Grizzlies used to play there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they evacuated that place. They left it, and now it's just one of the most giantest Bass Pro Shops in the world.
Oh my gosh, Bass Pro Shop strikes again. Where the black people were, they were like, all right, now we're good to
now we're
come
good
in.
to
now we're good to go. Oh my gosh, yeah, man. And I've only been in that Bass Pro Shop. I think maybe just actually, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been in there.
You just walk by. Honestly, the restaurant is pretty fire.
Everybody says it's good.
It's good, man.
I was like, I can't do it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gotta do it. He's like, just go for the races and stay for the food.
Yeah, I can't do it. As soon as I walk by, I say, nah, not today. Not gonna do it.
Not today.
I hear it's nice. I hear they got like an aquarium or like a fish. And
have you ever been to?
No, I've never been there.
It's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's honestly. Just go in there. It's like, you ever been to like Dick's Sporting Goods?
I have.
And you know how you just get lost in the different sections?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like you're in the football section. You got the football gloves on. You're like somebody's like, "Hey, Brandon, throw me the ball."
I can't. I just can't do it. And I saw it get built. Like, because we've been here for a while. I've seen it get built. Yeah. I've seen the different vendors come in. Yeah. And I just can't. I can't do it, man. I can't get in there. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know. I can't do it. I don't even fish. I mean, that's good.
Have you ever been? I've been fishing a few times. It's pretty fun.
I have been fishing. I was bad at it, So.
I mean, it's hard to be bad. You literally, all you have to do in fishing is sit there.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And you just got to drink.
The drinking part I was good at, but the fishing part I just not bad. You know it's bad when people are like, hey, man, we might as well leave then, man. What did I do wrong? But, yeah, man, I just can't get in that Bass Pro Shop, man. And and I hear they got hunting stuff in there, too.
They do.
Like, to go hunting. I've never been hunting. And, I mean, I can't...
I've never been hunting. You know what? I have been spear fishing.
Okay.
I was in, it was in Hawaii. Me and one of my friends, he was really, really into spear fishing. Yeah. And he invited me out. And I was like, all right, cool. But the only thing was, it was a cloudy day. So there was, like, only, 5 feet of visibility. Yeah. So, like, things can, boom, boom, especially in the water. Yeah. And it's like... I was just like, I'm not really feeling this right now. Like 5 feet, because people say, oh, let's go shark diving. And I was like, no. Fuck that.
In this type of weather, and also, man, throwing spears, because you got to throw the spear, right?
You got to throw the spear, or there's also a spear gun.
Oh, my God.
So I did the throwing the spear one, right?
Yeah.
I sucked at it horribly. But it was fun because it was kind of like, you're sucking at it, but you're still doing it kind of thing. Okay. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like karaoke.
See, now that you tell me that, I need to go spearfishing, because I'm pretty good at karaoke. All
right,
see, I need to go spearfishing. And you know what? Maybe I have been hunting once. Oh, man. Nah, I don't even know, man. because I was in Mississippi and we was just shooting stuff with a pellet gun. I think that might have been serial killer training because we was just killing animals. I don't know. I mean, hey, anyway. Dark time.
Dark times.
Yeah, dark time.
In Minnesota?
Yeah. No, this is Mississippi.
Mississippi,
man.
okay.
We were just out there shooting squirrels. I think that might have been, anyway.
I mean, when you're in Mississippi, what else is there to do besides shoot squirrels?
And become a
But to be fair, wasn't that your dinner?
Yeah, I mean, some of it was. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, they don't tell you what going to the stew, but you know what going to
squirrel
the stew.
Yeah,
you're like, man, this tastes good. And just come out with the buckshots, but yeah, man. I guess I never really been hunting besides that traumatic experience. But that Bass Pro Shop, man, I don't know. It's just it don't give me the right vibes, man.
Yeah. Well, what about like the comedy scene out here? Have you you've obviously dabbled down here? So what's it like different from like being out there Hollywood, Los Angeles, and then like out here Ontario, Rancho Cucamonga? What's the scene like out here?
I mean, the comedy scene is good. I mean, the comedy clubs out here are just gonna be a little different though. All right, you're at like different spots. You're at nobody likes doing comedy at a bar, but there's gonna be some bars, and unfortunately, it's not gonna be many people that look like us at these bars. There's gonna be some different type of people, but I mean, I love it. I always love it.
A lot of blue jeans and flat asses.
Yes. If you'd be surprised though, some of them thick.
That country
yeah, you be like cornbread. Jiffy's box. Yeah, man, it's a little bit different. It's not. I would have to say it's probably not as popping as LA because there's clubs everywhere you go in LA. But there's definitely a scene out here. Definitely.
Yeah, because there's isn't there not flappers, but there's one bar. There's one.
We got the Ontario improv.
Improv, there you go.
Over there
improv,
at the Mills.
At the Mills, I've been there once as a fan. It was really cool. It was really good space. I really like the setting.
I love that club. I saw John Witherspoon there before he passed, man. So that was really good. They used to have a Flappers out in Claremont too.
Yes, but it shut down. I think.
Yeah, it did shut down because I remember I used to do a lot of open mics. Right at the Claremont Mall, right over there.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of open mics there, and they used to have them at that Flappers until it closed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after COVID, so many places could close down.
Yeah, man, COVID did definitely change a lot, but because there was tons of open. There used to be a big open mic scene out this way.
Yeah.
And I mean, now there still is, like out in Riverside, especially because Riverside has a lot of places to perform too. A lot of cool little
especially
spots.
because of the. Was it the university UCR?
Yes.
And I remember Crack. Crack used to do a whole bunch of recordings out there. I forget what club they used to go to, but they used to always go to a club out there. Because I was a big fan of Crack, but then they got bought out, and then the whole new creators came through. Like that was the first time I really got disheartened about a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like the whole crew got busted up, and I followed them the people around. I was like, they did a few things here and there, but most of them kind of really didn't really do anything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man, it's tough. I mean, cause honestly, I mean, like I love LA, but I don't love LA. I'm from. Well, I like to say I'm from, but
from Pasadena.
Yeah, nobody getting
like,
no love.
Who cares? Jackie lived there. Jackie Robinson used to live there.
Thank you.
They got a statue of him and everything.
Thank you, Jackie Robinson. But they say, he ain't from LA either. But the LA comedy scene is just, I don't know, man. It's different. I like it. I'm in the area already. Might as well keep going, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get out here a lot more. I mean, definitely so family and friends could come out more. But they still travel for me. Out in Burbank, out in Hollywood as well.
Nice. Yeah. But what type of comedy, what type of mics do you like the best? You have mics like Bacas, you have slotted mics, you have back, especially now because of COVID. Backyard mics, the mics at parks. You've done a lot of them now, before and after. What are the different types of mics that you find around here that you like?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I always like the slotted mics. I've always liked the slotted mics. There's something about the slotted mics, especially if it's at a spot that you're really good, or somewhere you're really well rounded at. Slotted mics are always fun. But backyard mics are cool. And I've only probably done maybe like 1 or 2 park mics. Yeah, I'm not trying to be at the park.
I've been at a park mic one time, and there was a homeless guy. So he was there before us, but we were always there. But he was sitting up there at the top of like this little stage we were at. So the stage at the bottom, and like the audience goes upwards. So he's all the way to the top. He's like laying down like this. Yeah. And so I'm just like, all right. I'm just like, on the other side, away from him. Just like, I'll give him his space. Hopefully he don't come. Yeah. So as the mic goes, he starts like. He finally wakes up, he sits up, and he starts laughing and giggling a little. And as the show keeps going, he stands up, he sits a little closer, he sits a little closer until at the end, he's all the way at the front, he starts heckling people. He finally starts heckling people, right? Yeah. And then the host, she's like, oh, would you like to go up? And he was like, oh, sure. And it was just like 5 minutes of just homeless fucking comedy.
And you know what? That could actually be dope.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was just about like, the blacks, the Jews, and like racism, and like they're brainwashing us, and and like I know all the blacks aren't bad, but you seem like a good one right here. I was like, it was bad.
Oh god, hey, that's the crazy part because it sounds like that's what we get at the courthouse every day. So I'm happy that I don't do park mics. Yeah. I can't do it, man. Cause I can't. No.
What do you do at the court though?
I work the public window for records. So when people want to like see their records, they come and yell at me. Because we don't have it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have it. Yeah. I'm gonna send you somewhere else. Yeah. Right? As soon as you come to me, I need to see this. Oh, I don't have it. All right?
What can you do? Like
nothing. There's really nothing.
So your job is literally to sit there and just be a human punching bag.
Yeah, and tell you to go somewhere else. People come up to me all the time. What is it that you do? Nothing. I don't do anything.
What the fuck? Yeah. This man is the embodiment of our taxpayers money at work. Hey, man. See, man, this is why I don't say. This is why I hate government.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. It's all right, man. Us at the courthouse, we thank you, man. Please come in. And I guarantee you, we will ruin your day.
One of my aunts works at the courthouse as a clerk.
Okay.
So, you probably, I don't know if you know, I don't even know what she goes by now, but her maiden name was Alvarado, but her name is Norma Alvarado, but you probably don't know.
That sounds actually really familiar. Like, I seen her on some emails.
But to be fair, Alvarado is such a, you mean you're in downtown LA? Yeah. It's such a very broad.
Because Alvarado lost is suing somebody right now. So we do see a lot of Alvarado.
Alvarados,
But I swear I seen her on an email.
An email? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what she does. She's like, I work at the downtown LA in the courthouse. And I was like, cool.
Yeah. Everybody thinks it's just one courthouse. There's like 6 different courthouses.
Yeah. But it's just because there's so many people and they're so huge. Yeah. I mean. The thing is, when I got a ticket, I didn't know where I was supposed to report. So I went to the courthouse closest to me. Yeah. And like, oh, you're supposed to go to this courthouse.
Yeah. Oh, it's always tough. Like people will come to my courthouse. Yeah. And they'll be like, oh, I need to take care of the ticket. And I was like, sir, we don't do that here.
Yeah, you gotta go online or you gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, you could go online, but if you want to like speak to a judge or something, or if you want to fight it or something, you gotta go down to the far as hell courthouse.
What? They always make it go to the farthest one. Mm-hmm. I got a ticket in Malibu. Yeah. And at the time I lived in Pasadena. Yeah. And so there was like, you gotta go all the way to Malibu. Yeah. All the way to like West Malibu. Yeah. I'm like, fuck.
That's how it goes, man. We're literally created to make you fail. Yeah. Yeah. Like our job is to make you fail.
Is to make it so hard for you to do anything. Yeah. It's so sad about it. It's like, if you really think about it, it's made for you to like, well, you gotta remember, we're innocent until proven guilty. Yes. Yeah. But that doesn't mean the court of public opinion wants to use guilty.
Yeah, no, because we literally say, "Oh, you did that.
You did this shit. You look at this like, what's your name, Tyrone?
You did this shit. Looking at the court case right now, you did this shit.
What's the worst thing that's happened at the court case?
Oh, for me, like at the court.
Yeah, personally.
Shoot, man. I got heckled.
At the court?
Yeah, I got heckled.
How do you get heckled at the court?
I tell you, man, I was working the lobby, right? And in the lobby, you just got to help people and tell them where they got to go, right? And a guy came up to me, and he just looked at me dead in my eye, and I was just like, hey, can I help you? Did you need help with the computers? And he was like, this motherfucker don't know how to do his job. I could do his job better than him. And I was just like, all right. Right? So this dude goes out of his way to talk to people. And after I talk to him and tell him, nah, don't do that shit. No, this is how you gotta do. This is what you gotta do right here. This is what you gotta do right here. And I'm over here getting heckled by this homeless dude. Oh, and it's probably one of the craziest things, but I got so frustrated because he would literally go, I would tell somebody, I was like, oh yeah, just sign your name here and then you go up to the window. And he's like, no, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Like, this is what you gotta do right here. And like I was like, hey, bro, like you gotta stop, because he would be aggressive, right? And he was like, oh, because like if I couldn't help somebody right now, like he'd be like, no, this is what you gotta do. And I was like, hey, man, you can't yell at the guests, bro. And man, it was probably the funniest and maybe the dumbest moment of my life. I couldn't believe I was getting heckled. Like right
in front of at work.
Yeah, at work, you know?
It's like the least like funniest place in the world.
Yes.
The courtyard.
Yes. And I'm like, how am I getting heckled here? And it was probably one of the craziest moments of my life. And that dude was, because I've had an experience with him before because his name is also Chris. And
everyone hates Chris.
Yes, but I remember one time I was helping him with something, and he was like, yeah, can you help me look this up? And I was like, oh man, my name's Chris too. And he was like, not actually. I was like, oh,
not
he was
actually?
like, yeah, he was like, not actually. And I was like, oh no, I'm pretty sure my name's Chris, man, just like you. And he was just like, that's because I allow you to be named Chris.
Was that a threat?
Yeah, I was like, this mother. All right, okay. So I don't know. So I get now why I got heckled. All right, because I was like, all right, man, I'm just gonna leave you alone then.
Yeah.
But that's the I got heckled at work, man. That's the craziest part. It's not just comedy shows. You gotta worry about it at work too.
Yeah,
man.
You gotta worry at the courthouse.
Yes, you gotta worry about it.
There's so many things that happen in the courthouse. Like, there's so many people you see. There's so many different like class of people. Like, the courthouse is one of the only places where you have the rich people and the poor people.
Yes.
And they all come together, and this is like, all right, now you're all. How bad are you gonna get screwed? But honestly, the rich people are gonna get screwed out the least.
Yes.
I mean, look at what happened, like the USC case.
Very true.
Very true. A lot of those people, all they did was get their kids into USC on fake scholarships.
Yes.
I mean, like, the thing about that, like, the opportunities that could have gone to another person or another, not even just student athlete, but just also student.
Very true.
You know what I mean?
True.
And it's just, like, it's sad to see that. And, like, in the courthouse, like, you see a person, you're like, you know that person's guilty. Yeah. But you know he's got good enough law and enough money, it don't matter.
Yeah, and then the unfortunate part, as someone that works at the court, you have to be kind of like partial. You know, I can't really take a side, you know. Because people be coming in and say, hey, you know, they be telling me their story. I was like, I mean, unfortunately, I gotta tell you, I don't really care because I can't really take a side anyway.
You can't even help them.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
You have no power. You have no power.
Exactly. You're the only person that gets that. Like, they be like, oh yeah, and then this. I was like, I can't do nothing for you, player. Like, you know?
Like, I can't do nothing?
Yeah.
I got no resources?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you see my paychecks?
Yes. Do you think I'm the judge? Like, I'm gonna go tell this directly to the judge and be like, hey man, I'm telling you,
let him know.
He's innocent. No, we can't do nothing to help you. I can tell you where to go, how to print your copies, and that's it. That's it. That's literally my job. And tell you that we don't have it here. All right? It's not here.
You're literally a giant waste of space.
Exactly.
Why?
Come to my window.
Why?
Come to my window. I'll tell you.
You get paid to just
come to my window. I'll tell you.
Why did you decide to work at the courthouse? What led you to work at the courthouse?
Well, I mean, my folks, they worked for the government for years, right? Okay. And they always told me to get in.
Before why is it everyone who's retired from the government always retires to like Riverside and Rancho Cucamonga, like out here, like everyone who used to work in like downtown LA, all the old folks, they all came out here.
It's because it was new and developing at the time, and then they hate LA too because they worked in LA for years, all right, and that's why I hate LA, all right. I mean, but my folks, they did it. Like both my parents worked for 38 years. My dad is a chief health inspector.
Okay,
I gotta look at his plaque right here. Chief health inspector for San Pedro.
Okay.
And then my mom was a senior secretary for human resources for 38 years. So they both worked a long time, and they always tried to get me into the court, but I didn't really want to, or just try to get me into the county or the government. Period. But I just never listened. You know, I just went my own way for the longest, and then one of these days, man, I took a test, and they said, "Oh, hey, we hiring," and Here I am, man.
What type of test do you have to take to be giant waste of space?
It's the dumbest test you ever took in your life.
You have to take a test to be a giant waste of space.
Yes.
A test.
You gotta take 2 tests. All right, 2 tests.
How long? Wait, how is it like a 2-day test?
No, I mean you could do it in a day. It's a long test though, but you timed.
I don't care. Yeah, like that's sad.
Yeah, it's a tough test. I can't lie. It's probably one of the hardest tests I ever took in my life. And you know what? The test for the promotion is easier than the test. Actually, I take that back. The test for the promotion was hard. It's a hard test, man. It's a tough test.
All right. But so you have to be a smart waste of space.
Yes. I mean, you don't gotta
competent.
You don't gotta be smart. You just
competent.
Yeah, you got. All you gotta do is pass the test. Mm-hmm. You pass the test, you good. Whatever little band you land in, because it goes by bands. Then the rest is history.
Well, all right. So what's the band level?
I think it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't different either. Okay, I'm trying to think, man. I said it ain't that different. I think there's 5 bands. Okay. They always pull from band 1 first. Okay, because that's the top tier.
Okay. That's like the top, 90%?
Yeah, that's like top. Yeah, it's like you got 90 to 100% on the test, mm-hmm. right? And then there's band 2, which is like
the beast.
Yeah, you know,
and then
yeah. I was probably pretty low on the band.
So like a C-.
Yeah, something like that. But they did pick me. You know, you got an interview. You got your little probation, and then it's. I mean, what can I say about working for the government? It's a good job if you want to raise a family. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm divorced. Yeah, so
I remember I didn't want to say anything. I was like, yeah. I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I started off on the right track. You know, but
at least you know you don't have any kids.
Yeah.
So there's how long were you married?
I was married for 5 years.
And no kids.
Yeah, no kids, unfortunately. It was actually my ex-wife that helped me take the test. Yeah, nice. For the I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that. If the court see this, they're gonna be like, oh, so now we get the truth. But
no. So help you take the test. She means she helped you study.
Yes.
She helped you study.
Yes.
That's all we're meaning to.
Yeah, but so she got because she was working for the county at the time, and she helped me out because my sister actually still works for the county as well, and she always tries to help me get in there. And
nice.
Yeah, I'm there now, man.
So you want to switch positions then?
Yes. Maybe.
I don't know. It sounds like all you gotta do is go to work every day and just be a giant waste of space. Like, first off, it's a 2-hour drive, isn't it?
For me, yeah. For downtown LA, it's about an hour and 30. Hour and 30.
Give or take, but that's a long ass fucking drive.
It really is.
Honestly, like how I couldn't deal with it. Not just the driving, just the 2 hour. Like that's 3 hours out of your day.
It's you do it because you had to, man. You know. I mean, as much as a waste of space as I am, I admit that I do try to help as much as I can while I'm at the. I'm there. You know, I try to help people that because being at the courthouse is a complicated situation. You know. Even though we don't care because we gotta be here, but we try to. I try to help, and then we try. I'm not gonna throw us all under the bus. We all try to. We try
to do the least you can do.
Yeah,
the least you can do.
Why are we wasting space?
Wasting space. Like, what else could you do in the courthouse? Yeah. Like, what the positions can you do? Because obviously you can't be a judge, and obviously you can't be a lawyer.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't do that.
You can't be a bailiff.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to.
You have to go. Well, don't you have to go through like the sheriffs?
Yeah, you gotta be a sheriff.
Yeah, because they're sheriffs, right?
Yeah,
not police officers.
Yeah, they're sheriffs. Yeah, they're sheriffs. But you can do a lot of things. You know, you could do the mail. You could work the mail room. You could work the window, which is what I do. I work the window in the records department. And then you could work the filing window where people go to file their documents. And there's different litigations. Most people.
Do you have to actually know the law to be there?
No, you don't gotta know the law. You'll learn it.
You'll learn it just working.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're a clerk. You're not supposed to know the law.
We're all supposed to know the law.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to know the law.
But you're not supposed to be an expert in the law.
Because at the end of the day, as a clerk of the court, being that you're supposed to be you're not supposed to give people advice. You know. Mm-hmm. Like I can't tell you what to file.
Can't give them legal advice.
Yes, I can't give anybody legal advice. So therefore, I'm supposed to be partial.
Yeah. You all you gotta do is like. It's like, oh, where do I go to file this form?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do this, this, and this. Yeah. So you're just a unbiased resource.
Yeah.
You're pretty much just a walking computer.
Yes. And a waste of space. Because that's what they said. You know, what help are you then? I was like, I'm just like literally somebody came in and yelled at me and said, I bet you I know more law than you.
That's okay.
Yeah, I said, okay, I'm not a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I bet you do. Good.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. You don't need to know the law to work here. Because I'm pretty sure most of us break the law.
I mean, on the way here, I'm pretty sure I broke like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I don't got no insurance. Yeah, man. Hey, it's really I like my job.
What would you do besides comedy? Mm-hmm. If you could like upgrade your position, what else in the county would you want to do? In government, what do you want to do? I mean, you can always work for the post office.
Yeah.
I heard that sucks.
Yeah, post office is crazy because it's not even like a part of the government. It's like its own thing. It's like a private. So like nobody cares about the post office, especially since Amazon. I don't even like Amazon, and I bought 4 things off Amazon yesterday. I was just on Amazon. I bought shit I don't even need to buy.
It wasn't even Amazon Day.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, exactly.
It was the day after Amazon Day.
I missed the day, and I'm just like, oh damn, you gotta get these little cotton button ups. You need these. Oh man, like I'm buying everything off Amazon. I don't even have Prime. Oh my gosh, and yeah, like with Amazon, because they taking over, man. It's wild. So nobody care about the post office, but I always wanted to be a sheriff. Until I realized that you gotta get shot at. So I had to go that dream. But
you're like, I grew up in Pasadena.
Yeah,
I'm not getting shot at.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. And then what else? Depending on what part of Pasadena you grew up on. You grew up on Fair Oaks. Yeah, you ain't trying to get shot at.
Fair Oaks.
Yeah, you grew up over there on Fair Oaks.
You know what? I lived in Altadena for 2 years, and
I'm from Altadena, man.
Shit, yeah. I lived on Altadena.
Okay.
But in Altadena, I always just say, hey man, the bad part of Altadena, Woodbury.
Woodbury.
That's the bad.
That's that cutoff right there.
That's the cutoff
right there. When you go to the little T-shirt shop, that's right there, the little tobacco shop.
Yes.
That's where the hood started.
Yes.
Right there on Washington.
Where that gas station is.
Yes, dude. I remember I remember growing up and we would make that walk down the street. Like, oh shit, we in the hood.
We in Woodbury.
Yeah. Oh damn, here we go over
there. Woodbury is the ghetto part. Yeah. Even though it's the nice ghetto.
Right when you get to Jim's Burgers, you know you there.
Jim's Burgers. I ain't gonna lie, that the Jim's Burgers, it's alright. For what it is, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That churchy chicken over there is popping too, man.
Honestly, I will say I had fight with somebody. It's like I say church is the best fried chicken.
My boy.
Church is the best fried. It's got the best skin.
Yes.
And it's got the best meat.
Yes.
KFC, great skin. Bad meat.
Yes.
Popeyes.
Yes.
First off, horrible service.
Yes, thank you. I can't stand Popeyes.
No, it's too dry.
Yes,
it's
not good.
Dry.
Not
it's
good.
Flaky. Very flaky.
Popeyes used to be bomb back in the day, but something happened to once they took the black lady off the commercials, you know that
it's like the white people done took over.
No, man, they got gentrified.
It's like the syrup. It's like when they took Aunt Jemima off.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want that no more. No. Yeah, when it turned into the mills service, mining service, I said, I don't want this. I was like, we don't gotta change everything, do we?
He was like, this is like reverse.
Yeah.
We were making progress.
Yeah, man. I was like, she was hitting with the syrup, man. It's not the same.
No, honestly, what we used to say is like, the less syrup it is, the easier it is to see her.
Yeah.
No, but like, not only that, but like, I was like, I just got that was a slow burn.
I was like, wait. Oh man.
Oh shit! But so it's like Aunt Jemima, but the best one is definitely Popeyes.
Yes.
Because it's not that was
churches.
Churches.
Mm-hmm.
Worse is Popeyes. Yeah. But like church is good. KFC, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A too white. It's too white.
Yeah, I can't get it. I can never get it. I don't know what people like about Chick-fil-A. People swear about Chick-fil-A too.
It's good, but it's like I would give it like a C.
Yeah, it's not
a C level chicken because it's chicken sandwich. Yeah. It's not a fried chicken.
Yeah, it's like, and I think it's like baked, isn't it? It's not like fried or anything.
Not really. It's healthier.
Yeah, and I don't get what people like about Chick-fil-A. Like I heard this one girl that I work with. She was just like, yeah, that's why I eat Chick-fil-A. And I was just like, what? I was like, Chick-fil-A. She was like, yeah, I don't like fast food. And I was like, Chick-fil-A is fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, well, it's better than normal fast food. I was like, girl, it's still fast food. It's still fast food.
Yes, bitch. It's like, oh, I go to Popeyes.
Yeah.
Popeyes like fast food.
Yeah, no, it's still fast food. Dang, at least let me enjoy my life while I don't like Chick-fil-A.
Worst part, no, I feel like the same way you feel about Chick-fil-A is the way I feel almost about like Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Hate Chipotle.
Yeah, and then also, hey, everything you did Chipotle make you go to the bathroom, man.
The only good thing there is their guacamole.
Guacamole inspired.
Their guacamole is fire, but
that's why they charge extra. Because the guacamole fire.
It's good.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, the guacamole is good there.
It is hidden.
But the rice and beans, first off, you know, Mexican places, I feel like it's Mexican. I look at Mexican places the same way Asians look at, you know, Chinese places or, like, you know, Asian foods.
Yeah.
Like, if an Asian goes to, a Chinese man goes to a Chinese restaurant and the white rice isn't good, we ain't going there. If a Mexican goes to a Mexican restaurant and the Mexican rice ain't good, I ain't fucking with it, man. Because the rice is a big part of it, you know what I mean?
It's the key factor. It's the key factor.
Yeah, it pulls it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, white rice is good. You know, I love white rice.
I love white rice. White rice is the best. Is like the best thing, man. Best thing ever.
I don't even know where we cut off right there.
That's all right.
But we were talking. No, all right. So we were talking about fast food. We were talking about the fact that I hate Chipotle.
Yes.
The fact that guacamole is good. But what I always love is El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco is low key fire.
High key fire.
Okay.
High key fire. Because they literally flame the fuck out of it.
They do.
And what I like is like she said, healthier, but it's not fried chicken though. So
I don't
put it in the same category. Yeah. It's its own separate entity.
Yeah, because it's like grilled.
It's grilled chicken.
And it's good chicken too.
Real good chicken.
Salsa at El Pollo Loco is lit.
Spicy avocado salsa. I did that in everything.
That shit is good.
I put that shit on everything. What I do is I just like the pollo bowl. I'll get 2 of the salsas. I'll put 1 salsa, mix it, put the second salsa, mix it again.
Okay, see now, that sounds bomb.
It's like gives you that like spiciness with all the flavors because I like how they put it all on top. That's cool and all, but like you gotta mix it. You gotta mix it because you gotta get all of them together with the spicy avocado because it kind of gives it like a little like it sticks together a little better. Yeah. Because like kind of like a sticky rice.
Yes. You know what? Somebody actually asked me not too long ago. They were like, "What is one of the best fast food restaurants with macaroni and cheese?" Because you know mac and cheese is crucial. All right, mac and cheese sets off the whole meal.
I would say El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco was what we said.
Yeah.
El Pollo Loco is what we came to agreement on. El Pollo Loco got some good mac and cheese. And we're not gonna say it's like best.
It ain't home cooked.
Yeah, top of the line, but it's good. Like it's something that's gonna hit the spot.
Yes.
See, El Pollo Loco, I like El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco is the top number 1.
Yeah.
It's like McDonald's, Burger King.
Yeah. Hey, I love Burger King. I'm tired of everybody saying they don't like Burger King.
You know, I know a few people like Burger King.
Yeah.
I just never really gone. But I will say this, the only fast food place that my card has ever gotten declined is Wendy's.
Wendy's.
I don't know. The only place my card gets declined is at the strip club ATM. Yeah. And Wendy's.
Strip club ATM and you know what? If you talking about strip clubs, you did tell me something funny about strip clubs.
Which one?
You said that you remember what you said about?
Oh yeah.
That you gotta spend like what?
When you go to the strip club, a minimum of $500.
$500.
Minimum.
I can't do it, man.
That's why I don't go to the strip club.
Makes sense. I can't go to
the strip club. It's been like 2-3 years. Actually, it's been since February since I've been in the strip club.
I like how the truth came out right there. 2-3. Oh, it's been since February.
It has, because I went to the strip club.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. I can't be spending that. I can't.
That's why I don't be doing it all the time. I mean, before that, it had been since the summer. The summer, I was actually in this strip when I went.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dang. I can't go to the strip club, man. I get in trouble cause I be working on deals. Like I be trying to saboteur. Like girls be like, hey, I'll give you a dance for 20, and I be like, I only got 10. Nah. And then when I come back, they be like, nigga, didn't you say you only had $10? I be like, I didn't know you was still gonna be here.
No, what I say is like, I'm saving my money.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
So what I do is I love my fanny pack. So I leave my money in my fanny pack right here. Yeah. And all I do is I pull up one stack of hundreds and I just hold 100 right here. You just hold 100 and they come to you. And he's like, oh, I'm waiting. I just want to see what's around. You know, taking time, sip my drink, stay in the back. You know, if a girl's good, I'll go up to her and like give her a few dances. And she'll come to me and say, oh, you would I introduce you in private? It's like, I'm okay for now. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna see what I just want to see I like to see the selection.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, no, because I feel you on that, man. Because I remember there was one night, man. It was this pregnant girl, man. I stayed with her the whole night.
What?
Man. Yeah, man.
What? Why?
She was cool, man. And I remember when she was dancing, I was like, hey, can the baby hear me talking to him right now? And I swear, she was the coolest chick I've ever seen.
No.
She was about to bust too, but I swear, man, coolest chick.
She was like 9 months.
Yeah, coolest chick I ever seen at the club, though, man.
No,
she was nice. She was real. She was cool, man. She was cool, man.
No.
Hey, man, shout out to her, man. Shout out Eva, man.
Eva, that's your stripper number?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Yeah, she was doing her thing.
Hopefully your kid's doing well.
Yeah,
How old's the kid?
Hey, I don't know.
Guess. You don't remember?
Oh shoot, maybe like 2 now. Oh man, I pay for your college fund. But yeah, she was cool, man. She was cool.
I was at Hawaii. It was like my second or third time at a strip club.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the stripper, and she was like, we were just talking, really good vibe. She was like, I forget what her real name is, but like her fake name was like Diamond or Chanel or something like that, but her real name was like Sarah. And she was telling Sarah, she was like, my grandma said, well, Sarah, and she's like, oop, that's my real name. Just don't tell nobody. I was like, it's all good, Sarah.
Yeah. It's all good. Say you was calling her that all night, huh? So that's Sarah right there. She's cool.
She cool.
She cool people's right there. That's Sarah.
Now, I mean, it's every time I go to a strip club, I've always had a good time, but I always like I said, it's the mindset you go to.
Yeah.
You know what I
Are
mean?
you going to like topless bars or are you going to full nude bars? Because topless bars you get drinks.
That's no. I go to full.
Oh, okay.
You can get drinks at the full.
But not in Cali.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! All right. Has the law changed?
It's so the one that I go to, like the one I usually go to is the one in Glendale. Okay. The gentleman clubs. Yeah. That one they serve drinks.
Glendale different.
Yeah,
Glendale hit different.
The North Hollywood one serves drinks, don't they?
Nah, shoot, man.
But I haven't been to the one that's in North Hollywood. Like I said, I don't have $500 right now.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I be in the one in Orange County, and they was like, oh, you know what? It was Orange County though, so never mind.
All white women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was. Well, the pregnant one was in San Pedro, but
yeah.
Hey, she was cool though. Hey, shout out, hey Eva, shout out.
I'm just like, bro, your parents on the other side of this door.
Oh man, they got the Bible somewhere.
They got the Bible somewhere. It's like over here.
I guess we can't have Bible service tonight, man. Chris,
not in this room.
Yeah, Chris done messed up the vibes around here.
It's like the vibes.
Oh my god.
Not the vibes.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, but it's fun. I mean, what was your first time at the strip club like?
First time I ever went to a strip club, man. I was who did I go with? First time I went to a strip club, man, I just stumbled in there.
By yourself?
Yeah, to be honest, like I just started a new job, and I just stumbled in there. It actually said they had the world's best wings, so I had to find out.
So you didn't know it was a strip club when you walked in?
I didn't know necessarily it was a strip club. I thought, okay, man, maybe it's like a little burlesque. And they serve food.
Burlesque?
Yeah, and they serve food, because it said live girls. So I was like, all right, maybe the servers is
How old
women.
were you?
I was probably maybe 19.
Okay.
Yeah, 19, 20.
And you don't know what live girls means? You definitely were raised in Pasadena.
Yes. Like, I was very sheltered. There ain't no strip clubs in Pasadena.
Nah.
Yeah, ain't no strip clubs in Dena, okay?
Closest one is Glendale.
Yeah. So, so I just stumbled in there, just gotten off work. So I'm like, and they're like, hey, you want to order anything? I was like, yeah, I wanted some wings, I'll take a Sprite. I get in there, and I sit down, and some girl pulled up to me with her top off, and I was like, your shirt off, right? And she keeps
flirting with you.
Yeah, she's like, hey, so you having a good night? And
she's working you.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm having an alright night.
They're like, damn, I didn't know. I was
oh damn, I'm popular up here. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, man. And
I need to come back with his wings.
Yeah, oh shoot, wait till these wings come back. But she keep asking me, she's like, yeah, they got a special going on. I was like, they got a special on these wings? It's my watch. So they got a special on wings? And she was like, no, they got a special on the girls. I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, lap dance special. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna get these wings first. And then after I get my wings and stuff, and then she told me about the specials. Then, dude, I was there all night, man. Waste my whole check, man.
How much?
Dude, I think I got paid maybe $600.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Got taken out, my friend.
Yeah, man. I got messed up, man. So that's why I don't spend $500 at the strip club no more. All right. That's why when you said that.
It brought back memories.
Yeah, I can't do it no more, man.
I mean, first time I went to strip club, with like $40.
Okay.
So it was my first time though, right? Mm-hmm. So we went to Hawaii by night in Hawaii. It was it was the night before. It was a Sunday right before school started. Okay. So we just moved in. So that like Friday, Thursday, we moved into our dorms for the first time. So we're just gonna meet our roommates. Okay. So our first weekend together. We're like, what the fuck you want to do? And you're like, you want to go to strip club? And
that's always the bad friend. Let's go to the strip club. You know you about to be broke.
Yeah, I know. So that's the broke friend. Yeah. So he was. So we ended up going to strip club. I was like, I ain't got much money, but fuck it. So we pulled out as much money as we got. Yeah. So this is my first time in strip club. Yeah. We're sitting at the front, right? I got my $40 and ones in my hand, right? Yeah. Girl comes in front of me, claps the legs, jiggles the butt, opens the legs like this right in front of me. I go here, my mouth. Drops, right? And I grab a dollar bill. Yeah. Close my teeth. Yeah. And she grabbed me by the back of my head. And she went,
and that's where the $500 started, right there. You were like, nothing less. Nothing less.
It was just $1. And that's all I was like this. She comes up. She's like, oh, you shouldn't put money in your mouth. And I was like, you shouldn't put my nose in your pussy. But here we are. Here we are.
What we gonna do now? Hey, man. They say that's a better story than mine. That's actually good.
It was great because I knew it was gonna happen, but it was like my first time like being in a strip club. So I was like, hey, my jaw dropped. I was like. But I've fallen in love with the strip club way too many times. There's too many women in the strip club. I'm like, I want to marry you. Hey, man. Take you away from here. Have my baby.
Yeah. Do any of them ever get political with you? Like, they'll be like, hey, don't fall in love with a stripper. Like, they ever get philosophical?
Some of them do.
Yeah, man. I'll be like, oh, damn.
It's like smart. Goddamn. This one definitely goes in biology.
Hey, come get her.
Come get her. I need a stupid bitch.
Yeah, I need a dumb hoe.
I need a dumb bitch.
Come get this one. And I hate going to strip clubs with your girl.
I've never done that, but I've been to strip clubs with girls. Uh-huh. I've been in a strip club where we picked up a girl. All right. So it was me, my cousin, and one of my friends. We were at the strip club, and my cousin sees this girl at the bar, and he's like, "Hey, you here by yourself?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm just here, just hanging out." She's like, "Oh, well, why don't you come hang out with us?" Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I don't know. It's my first time here." She's like, "Oh, you definitely hang out with us." So she joins our party. Yeah. And she come back, right? I say, this is my first time strip club. I was like, all right, cool, bet. So I leave, I go back, and I pull out another 100 rack. Yeah. I said, have fun.
Oh my gosh.
So we were. She was like there. She was having a great time. She was like, she literally had the strippers' booties in her face. She's like, She was having a great. It was one of those things like you had to baptize the bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh
my
gosh, man.
You know what I did with the money is one.
Oh my gosh.
Have fun.
You see. I couldn't go to the strip because I took my fiance at the time. Well, she's my ex-wife now, but I took her, and the strippers was paying nothing but attention to her. I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
That's how it goes.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's why you bring.
Yeah, I was like, I'm funding this. I'm funding this thing. You don't talk to her, you talk to me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And they have full-on conversation. Honestly, the first time I ever got a gig for comedy was at a strip club. Nice. The girl that was stripping told me, she was like, yeah, I do comedy all the time. You should come to the club. As she's twerking on my ex-wife, she like, yeah, you should come to the club.
Ex-fiance at the time.
Yeah, I want to hear your material. I was like,
You should put that in the set.
Yeah, it's like, hell yeah.
It's like how you know, I'm the only one who paid extra to be on this set.
Yeah,
I had to pay to get this information.
It's like, damn, man. She was fine though, but
of course she is.
Yeah, man.
She wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, no, this one wasn't pregnant. But
shit.
But damn, man, I was just like, what the hell, man? Pay attention to me, not her, the whole time, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I actually had a great time that night. Yeah, we actually lit that club up. It was a good time.
I've been in Mexico when we lit the club up, and that's a lot.
Oh man, I want to go to Mexico strip club so bad.
Depends where you're at.
Yeah.
Depends the time of year.
All right, Tijuana or where was you?
Tijuana and Sonora.
Oh, okay.
In Puerto Penasco.
Okay.
Rocket Point. So
okay.
I
don't know where that is, but I'm gonna be confident.
Baja California.
You know,
it's like so. If you see Baja California, it's on the other shore of Baja.
Yeah.
So it's on the it's like the California coast.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Baja California. It's adjacent to it. So Sonora, it's south of Arizona.
Okay, all right. Because I've only been to Ensenada.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I mean that's.
Yeah. See, nobody. Every time I say I've been to Mexico, everybody's like, it's not Mexico.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to TJ, TJ's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to TJ, go to Hong Kong.
Okay.
If you. Yeah.
Okay.
Always go to Hong Kong. You're gonna have a great time there.
Okay.
Don't say I sent you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But no, it's an establishment. It's well known.
Okay.
And not many of them. They're not gonna speak Spanish. They're English. They're not gonna speak English. So.
Okay. So all right. So bring out
the book.
Bring out the Google Translate.
Maybe like, hey, it's like cuánto para
twerk.
You don't pay to twerk.
Yeah.
You don't need to pay for twerking. You get a lot more than twerking.
Oh, all right. I guess we're gonna check this place out. Then.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, but
we're gonna check this place out big time.
I mean, it depends. You know, once again, like when I go strip club, like I'm very picky.
Okay.
Like I'm the type of person like I'm not gonna spend my money on a whole bunch of women.
Mm-hmm.
I might spend like at most I might have out of that 500 I'm gonna give like 50 out for free.
Yeah.
I mean just for like I'm gonna go spend like $2-3 here at the main stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then if I really like you, then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna wait and wait for you to be done. It's like I want to see you afterwards.
Yeah. No. And that's how you're supposed to. You're supposed to go over there. You know, get your pickings. You know, be like, all right. You know, see who's out there. Then when you find them, you're like, all right, let's go.
I don't find them.
Yeah.
I don't want them. I'm gonna have them.
But that's how you gotta do it at the strip club. Now I gotta go to TJ. I always wanted to go to TJ because I heard TJ is just like.
Well, there's a whole bunch of comedy shows out there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I've been actually. I have a friend of mine who's Raj on Instagram at Sandbox Comedy. I think it is. Sandbox Comedy. I think it is. I don't remember. But he does a lot of comedy shows out there in San Diego, and he's told me he's done some shows in Mexico.
Okay.
So I've been waiting on him. So I've been trying to translate my shit to Spanish.
Okay.
So that way I'm gonna have my my SP on my shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just gonna I have all my shit in English, and then I'm gonna translate it to Spanish, and I've written out English. And I'm just gonna have one of my cousins help me translate in Spanish, help me flow better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Man, that's gonna be crazy, man. When you get that going. All right, man. I gotta see that. I ain't gonna understand it, but I'm gonna be there.
You don't understand it because you're like, oh shit, you said that in English.
Yeah. So wait a minute.
It was like I know that word.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was like marijuana.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually have a funny border crossing story. I have a few of them, but it was Mother's Day. So we were coming back from Mexico to LA because I had worked on the Monday. Mm-hmm. So it was Sunday, and funny enough, only one of the crossing officers was a woman, and she was the one who gave us the most shit because it was funny. So I said Happy Mother's Day, everyone except for her. So me and my girlfriend were coming back, but when we were in Mexico, we were smoking a whole bunch of weed in my car, and some of the ashes got in my seat, right? Uh-oh. And so the lady who was so they had the drug sniffing dogs, right? Mm-hmm. And so the lady's like, stop, and I'm like, oh shit, so I stopped, right? Yeah. And she's like, we got to smell the dog, the car. So the dog sniffs, right? He comes, she opened my door, goes, sniffs on my crotch, I'm like, so I'm worried, I'm like, don't. I just have my hands. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You know what I mean? Because if I touch it, my hip bite me. So I'm like,
oh god.
And so the lady goes, all right. She was like, all right, just so you know. She points south, it's Mexico. She's like, over there. She points north to Arizona. Yeah. And over there, weed's legal.
Yeah.
Over here, weed's not legal.
Yeah.
We'll let you off this time. Go on ahead.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you. And I drive off, right? Because I'm just like, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm not even worried about going to prison.
Yeah.
We don't have any drugs in the car because it's all just ash.
Yeah.
It's all ash that's left from smoking over, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like ash and then crumbs at best. So it couldn't go do shit to us. Yeah. And so she was like, okay, you can't do shit. Like, and so I was just more worried about getting my nuts bitten off.
By this damn dog.
Big ass German Shepherd, you know what I mean? So that was like my weed story coming over the border. Yeah. I was just so scared, man. Just like I was like, but it was funny because we had some weed in the truck.
But Blaize, you damn sneaky son of a bitch. But dude, man, that's crazy, man. I went to Ensenada, but dude, I've always
once?
Just once. I went for my ironically for my my honeymoon. And dude, man, I had a good time in Ensenada, man.
It's great. It's a good time to go.
Good drinks, bro. Mm-hmm. Drinks was cheap as hell. Strong as hell, man.
Cheap and strong.
Cheap and strong, man. Mm-hmm. And dude, it's probably like maybe one of the best times I had, man. We took a cruise out there. Ooh. Yeah, it was legit, man. It was legit.
So yeah, it depends. Like honestly, like people shit on cruises, but I think they're cool. But I wouldn't want to work a cruise. Like,
no, hell no.
Like if you were to be a cruise comic, would you want to do that?
I saw a comic while I was at a cruise, man. He was pretty damn funny.
But here's the thing. Yeah. You're on that cruise for like 3-6 months. Oh. Sometimes 9 months. Yeah. And like, you're either doing the same material or like, what new shit you can have. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what? If I gotta do the same material for like cool 6-9 months, I'm with it. Wow. I'm with it. Depending on how much we getting paid.
So here's the thing. Yeah. You're getting paid alright money, but you also don't have to worry about rent.
Say less to me, Blaize. That's better.
I feel that. Yeah. I feel that. But the thing is, I think you can't interact with the audience. You have to you have to go special. Because I know a few people who've worked cruises. Yeah. So I know 2 people who worked cruises. Mm-hmm. The first person was a cook. Okay. They loved it because they liked the repetitiveness. So like just chilling. But I think once again you couldn't interact with like the people. Mm-hmm. And you can only go. You have to be below deck the whole time, pretty much. And then there's another person. She was in the Disney cruise, but she was Mulan. The thing is, when you work there, you can't have only one job. She's not just an actress. During her free time, she was the lifeguard.
Seriously? They just sub you in as a lifeguard?
Mm-hmm. Because she only has to do 1-2 shows a day in the evening, and then during the day, she's the lifeguard.
I think. What does the comic got to do? Because I can't swim. So, I mean, if you make me the lifeguard, it's going to be a wrap.
I don't even know. Like, maybe because you're more of an entertainer, you might have to do less. But once again, you probably have to do something. Like, you might have to, because you probably have to do stuff like when there's emergencies. Like, you're not one of the first people to go. Okay. Because, the crew is one of the last to go. Passengers go first.
Okay. So now you just made the whole job. That's down the toilet. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
Yeah. Well, we got to wait. I can't do this.
But I had to wait how many years?
Yeah, I'm cool. Cool. Yeah, hey man, y'all good luck, man. But I mean, it's a steady gig. Like you said, you don't gotta pay for rent. I mean, the only thing that sucks, you gotta stay down below. But
you get free meals.
Free meals.
But you have to pay for your alcohol.
There's nothing wrong with that. I pay for all my alcohol anyway.
Fair enough.
All right. So if I get free meals, I could do that. I think you could do it, man. It depends on how much we getting paid. I don't like being on a boat all the time. That's the only thing. But you get shore leave, right?
Once you guys dock, they give you 12 hours or something.
All right. Can you have your family there?
You might have a +1.
Okay.
But that's maybe because you're an entertainer, you can have the +1. Yeah. But I know if you're one of the other employees, probably not.
If I'm getting paid, man, either way, man, I do whatever I can for a check, bro. I need the money,
I feel that, but also it's kind of one of those things it just kind of seems cool, but at the same time I feel like you get tired of it real quick.
Yeah, maybe I probably couldn't do it. I probably have to do it it'd have to be in sessions, I'll do it for maybe 9 months. And then
9 months is a long time, bro.
9 months is a long time, but it'd be 9 months, and then I'd have to take a break.
I feel for me personally, my max would be 3 months.
3 months? Yeah, because they probably got different contracts that you could sign, right?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, it depends. Maybe you just because they have to have a rotation. They can't just have the same comics. I mean, they can, but like, I feel like as a comic, I get tired. Yeah. Because you're going, I mean, you don't have to worry about rent. You don't got to worry about meals. Mm-hmm. You're spending a lot of time going, even if you're going to the same ports, you can still like hang out at different places. You know what I mean? I mean, because they're going like 2-3 different ports.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing the same, because I know you were talking about the same material, but you're doing it for a different crowd, so it's a different experience every time.
For most part, because I mean, like the cruises don't shift over too much. Yeah. I mean, the cruise, most people are on cruises for like what 4 days a week. Mm-hmm. So even though if you might be, you may not. I feel like for like the same 3-4 days, you can have majority of the same people. Yeah. So I guess you can come up with like 4 or 5 sets.
Yeah. I mean, also it depends on how many times you're doing a show. Mm. Yeah, because let's say. Because I remember when I was on a cruise, they had a magician and they had a comic. Mm. So the comic will perform on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then the magician will perform on like Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay. So, I mean, it's obviously a big boat, right? Yeah. If you're on a big boat, like you got different crowds coming in. Hey man, if you don't like my material, hey, guess what? You already paid for it. Yeah. It was in the original fee. Yeah. All right.
It's already. I'm already bought.
Yeah. You can't return your tickets. All right. So what? You don't like the material? Too bad. Yeah. You gonna jump overboard because you didn't like my jokes? No, I think I could do it. But like you said, maybe the longest I'll do it is for 6 months. Yeah. 6 months, I think I can hack it.
Yeah. I just feel like after a while, I'll just get tired.
Oh, of course.
Because like it's pretty much like you're in a confined space the whole time. It's not like you can go anywhere you want. It's not like you can go like if you want. So it's like I just want to go and hang out at somewhere else. Yeah. You're always in the same. You're always on a boat. Yeah. You're always in the middle of the ocean.
Of course.
I mean, it's kind of like you can't go to the desert.
Yeah. I mean, but we want to be in the desert. I mean, well, we do live in LA. So
I mean, LA is a desert.
Yeah, technically.
People don't realize like this. Like, oh, it's so beautiful, bitch. It never rains. It never fucking rains here.
Well, you in Rancho Cucamonga, you want to know where it don't rain? Rancho Cucamonga.
Never. All right? It's dry.
It do not rain out here. There is literally across your street there is a desert. It is a small desert. Yes. You saw it when you came in here. Yes. A tiny desert.
It on average is 120 degrees in summer here.
Yes. Yes. And it's even hotter over there. Okay. Yes. That's where they filmed at least the beginning of The Mummy 2.
Right? The Mummy 2 over there. Yeah, Mad Max is over there.
Yeah, exactly. Mad Max 2. If Charlie Theron and what's his name? Tom Hardy could work out their differences. Filmed right there. Shout out Tom Hardy, by the way. I love that guy.
He's a very good actor. Yeah, really good actor.
Shout out The Revenant. Like, you seen The Revenant?
No.
You haven't seen The Revenant? No. That's Leo's first Oscar, bro. You gotta watch The Revenant.
It's one of those things. It's just it looks kind of boring. It looks kind of boring. It's one of the. I mean, just because it's Oscar worthy doesn't mean it's not a fun movie.
It's a fun movie, dude.
What's so fun about it?
It's a journey. Wow. It's like, cause a lot of the movie they ain't no talking. All right, it's just subtext. It's just what's happening to Leonardo DiCaprio.
There's all facial features and shit.
Yeah,
and it's
like it's just like what's happening to him. It's probably some of the best acting I've seen.
I mean, yeah, but
and Wolf of Wall Street was amazing.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I loved him as Candy in Django Unchained.
Oh, dude, he was awesome in Django. Django is actually awesome.
Yes, that's a great movie. That's what I mean. It's like it's funny, it's serious. Like there's not like Jamie Foxx kills it in that movie.
Leo's acting in there. You know where that part where he gets the blood? That actually happened. He actually cut his hand. Yeah. And he really rubbed that on her face.
As the actress, I'm like.
Yeah, AIDS. No, cause Leo be fucking.
Oh, 18-year-olds. Yeah. Girl straight out of high school. Yeah. Oh, that motherfucker, he's like Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. Leo. I get older, they stay the same age.
The crazy thing about Leo is what I heard, because there was a white girl that was talking about him. That was saying that her friend got smashed by Leo. He's got like a big thing at his house. Where it's like a big, just glass thing or something, and he just takes the girls there and he just smashes them and then gives them like a bag and say bye, you know? Leo.
Gift bag.
Go type shit, man. I don't even know how to describe that.
I mean, damn.
The Revenant, man.
I mean, honestly, everyone's like talking shit about who's that one guy with the Dan Bilzerian?
Yeah.
That dude ain't got nothing on Leo.
Leo, man. The Revenant. Watch The Revenant.
I mean,
you saw Django. Django, he was amazing in there. Everybody was good in there, though.
Everyone was good in Django.
Samuel L. Jackson was amazing.
Amazing.
Christoph, his name is Christoph Waltz, who was was phenomenal in there.
The bounty hunter.
Yeah, he was phenomenal in there.
The racist jokes, the racist parts they had in there.
Yeah, I mean, they did a phenomenal job. I mean, shoot, man, I mean, I quote that one part where Jamie Foxx like, I like the way you dance, white boy. I quote that every day, man. I say that to people at the courts. They come right in. Hey, I like the way you dance, white boy. It's like, I just came here for files. I'll be like, yeah. But dude, man, it's a good film. But Leo in The Revenant, Tom Hardy is also in there.
Okay.
He got an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor because he was phenomenal.
Honestly, Tom Hardy in was it The Outlaws?
Mm-hmm.
One where he was Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, what was it?
Is it The Outlaws or something like that?
Oh man, it's called Lawless.
That one. He's
Lawless. Like, hey, you know who was good in there and nobody gonna give him no love? Guy Pearce. I like the way the Tommy machine gun just rips apart. I love Guy Pearce, man. That dude's a good actor.
There's a lot of great. You know, there's so many great actors that like don't get right. I mean, you know all the great ones, but like, not the dude who's in what was that cowboy movie with all the black actors? He was supposed to be the good guy. He was also in Loki. He was the final boss in Loki.
You talking about his name? Oh my God.
He's fun. He's a little thicker, but
he's a phenomenal actor.
I don't remember his name, but his
name is.
He's the main actor in that movie.
Yeah, no, his name is Jay. It starts with the J.
Don't remember him, but
because he's gonna be Kang.
Kang, that's who.
Yeah, Kang in the Avengers or in the Avengers movie. The next Avengers.
Yeah, so him. He's the one who the time.
His name is Tom. No, is it John? I love that guy. He's a good actor.
I forget his name, but he's great. I love him in both Loki, and I love him in that that cowboy.
Majors. It's something Majors.
Him, I think. I don't remember. I really
don't. It's either John Majors or it's something Majors. I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry, brother, man. Wherever you are.
But like him, what I love about him is like his like when he's playing, it's like it's bouncy.
Yeah.
Like his characters are bouncy. Like they're fun.
Yeah.
Like he comes off the screen and like he's like woo, like he's having fun. Like you see him having fun with the set.
Yeah.
Like some actors it seem like they're not really having fun.
And he is a phenomenal actor. He is great. He's actually somebody I really like. Is it Tim Majors, John Majors?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Him and then the one who also plays in that movie, who's like who's one of the bad guys, who's in Thank You for Your Call. He's also in the Thieves movie, Thieves and Knives, whatever. What's his name? I'm horrible with actors' names. But he's in that. He's one of the detectives in that the Thieves.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. His name is Lakeith. His name is Lakeith Steinfeld or something. Yeah, because he's in Atlanta. Yeah, he's in Atlanta. That dude is a great actor.
I love him. I love him.
Bro, you watch Atlanta, right?
I haven't.
All right, you haven't. All right, watch Atlanta.
I haven't even seen Get Out.
Oh, gotta see Get Out, man.
Me and my roommate have had a fight about this.
Yeah, you gotta see Get Out. Cause even if you don't take Get Out for the
story
for the underlying black things that you see there, and it's about society, it's just a good horror film.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's a really good horror film.
Right.
Shout out to Us too from
Us too.
Yeah, Us is really good.
Sorry about the editing, guys. It's just I messed up about the video graphics card, so we've been having to record and then pull all the data off the memory card. So this is a little bit different than most. You know, this is the first traveling Blaize interview, so obviously there's hiccups. So I'm definitely gonna have to see Chris Butler again. But Chris, tell everyone where they can reach you at, where your next show is coming up soon.
You can find me on Instagram at Chris Butler. That's CHRII Butler BUTLER.
3 eyes.
Yes, 3 eyes. It's tricky. And, I should be having a show coming up at the Chateau pretty soon. The County Chateau out in North Hollywood. You can always find me there, and man, just stay on my Instagram, and I'll continue to post.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.